Hey, Ash. Hello. You're on here so quickly. Take a look at the poll. Try to guess what my favorite holiday is. Let's see. Hi, Copper Top. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you made it to my live. This is great. I saw you earlier in Rachel's live, so it was fun to see you there. Wow, already 3 votes in my poll. That's exciting. Christmas and Halloween have the most votes. Nice. Oh, Rachel's here too. Oh, I thought you would know, Rach. I mean, they're all really good ones. My goal with the polls is to have like 25% of votes for each of the options because I want people to be like struggling. Christmas is in 85 days. I love that you have the countdown in days, Ash. That's really funny. Ooh, I was debating debating whether to put the debate on my TV just to like have it in the background. But I also wasn't sure, like, I try not to have politics come up in my lives. So, oh, there's some people I don't recognize in here. Hi. Okay, so whoa, I missed a bunch of these. Let me scroll back up. Jaden's Crazy Life. Hello. Welcome. Hi, CL. Oh, this is so fun. I'm not confident in my poll choice. Okay, that's fine. Everybody vote. Rachie says, my gut was Halloween, but then I voted Christmas. Luhit Das 28. Hi. Hello. Happy October. I know. Crazy. Okay, so you guys, if any of you know my channel, I have featured some marathon vlogs, and I like long distance running, and this is the marathon that I have done 3 times now. This is like a special edition sweatshirt, but it's called Grandma's Marathon. It takes place in northern Minnesota in a town called Duluth. And everyone who's not from Minnesota, who I tell them about like this marathon, they're like, so is it a marathon for grandmas? Like a senior marathon? And I'm like, no, it's actually named after this restaurant in the town called Grandma's. It's like a long-standing restaurant there. So, on October 1st, which is today, some of you, it may already be October 2nd, depending on your time zone, but currently it's October 1st, where I'm at here in Minneapolis, in the United States, and every year, Grandma's Marathon registration opens on October 1st, so you know who is registering for Grandma's 2025. I still actually, like, have to register. I have the portal open on my laptop. Also, I just killed my ring light. But yes, that's what I'm doing. Let me just fix my light really quick. There we go. Okay, I was talking a lot and I missed some of your comments. Happy October. David D gave you your first like. You're very welcome. Thank you. Hi, Mike DeLizo. Darlin Santana, EO. Copper Top. CL, I hope you are okay. Jason Davis, do you know why we get freckles? No, all I know about freckles is that you can inherit them genetically from your parents, and my mom is like covered head to toe in freckles. She's a redhead, just very freckly, to the point where like all of her freckles come out in the summertime, so she actually looks tan, but it's just her thousands and thousands of freckles. So I got these freckles from my mom, but I don't know like more than that, basically. Agorzeal, hello. Will you marry me? I don't know you, Eon. I don't know if I can accept a marriage proposal on a YouTube live chat. Joanne Osborne, hello. I'm allergic to cardio. I know cardio is not for everyone. That's all right. Thank you, Joanne. Jack's the thing. Ah, yes, a fellow Hannah. Dat Girl Duncan. Yes, I remember you, Dat Girl Duncan. Yes, you were here yesterday and you're in New Zealand, which means, gosh, are you guys ahead of us? Yeah, uh it's like Wednesday morning for you, right? Girl Duncan. 64 votes. Oh my gosh, wow. I wasn't even looking at the poll, but I just looked down now and it's 157 votes. That's crazy. Thank you, Rach. I was not even paying attention to the poll numbers or the number of people in this live. I think this is like the busiest I've had so far. I'm pretty new to mobile lives and I'm loving them. Lovely Arctic Fox. Good morning. Oh, that's so cool that it's morning for you. Where are you located, Arctic Fox? Because right now it's 9:30 p.m. Central Time. So I'm in the middle of the United States in the Midwest. So I would say good morning to you, but it's actually good evening where I'm at, Arctic Fox. Everyone sub to Hannah's channel. Thanks, Rach. I appreciate it. Hi, Nick. Hello, Hannah. It's wonderful to meet you. My name is Nick David Hagen. Nice to meet you, too. Rob Faye says, I'm from Columbia Heights. No way. I've been there. I feel like anyone who's been to the metro area here or who grew up in the metro area, like I grew up in like the Minneapolis-St. Paul metro area, I feel like everyone at some point goes to all of the suburbs around here. So I know Columbia Heights. Stephen Ham, you are beautiful, especially your freckles. Thank you, Stephen. Justin Brister, I love your freckles. I love them too, and I say thank you whenever someone brings them up because I feel like they're one of those features that's kind of like your eyebrows or like, I don't know, just things on your face where you look at your face so often that you forget they're a feature on your face. So, yes. Thomas Guremia, hi beautiful. Hi Thomas. Kiyoshi, I love your freckles. Are they natural? Yes. This is so funny. I was watching my sister's live, which was earlier this evening, and she often gets questions about if her freckles are natural. And I've gotten a few as well. And I think it's so funny that people ask. I mean, these are totally natural. I've had them forever. I got them from my mom. They're a lovely, lovely gift from my mom. So all the credit goes to her. Let's see. Auntie Sonia Ide. Oh, I'm so bad at like Russian Cyrillic, but I think I partially read your name right. Hello. How do you say hello in Russian? I feel like I should know this. Oh, I'll have to look it up. Presti, I like your voice. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder if like my voice is annoying to certain listeners. Like, I don't know, like my British friends. I'm like, what does my American accent sound like to other people? Is it like harsh? Is it nice? Thomas Garemia, hi, beautiful. Thank you. Stephen Ham, you're still beautiful. Thank you. Elicio Robles, do you have a favorite color? Yes, my all-time favorite color is pink. I mean, I would say as an adult, it's more like a burgundy, maroon, like dark wine color. But pink was always my favorite as a kid. I had like pink Barbie dolls, pink Barbie hotel, pink bikes, probably pink dresses and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't even a girly girl, but I loved pink. I thought it was so charming. So pink will forever be my favorite color, even if I feel like I've kind of outgrown it at this point in my life. You're from Columbia Heights? Love it. Yep. Eagle King. Hello. Prashanth. Hi, beauty. I'm from India. I like your voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sometimes I watch older videos of myself and I listen to my voice and I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound like such a dweeb. I don't know. Sometimes it can be hard to listen to yourself, but at this point, I'm okay listening to my voice. Big Tony, hi, hello. Nick is asking, Hannah, how old are you? Sorry, I was responding to another comment. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will see that I recently had a birthday, and I like to do birthday vlogs to have them documented for myself because I think it would be so fun to be able to go on YouTube if it's still around when I'm like 60, 70, 80 years old and look at my 27th birthday or my whatever birthday in high def on video and be like, oh my God, that's what I did when I turned this age, and that's what I looked like, and those were my clothes, and that was my phone looked like that. So, yes, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see that I turned a certain age a few weeks ago. Thomas Gremmy is asking, are you single? I normally don't bring up personal stuff on my YouTube lives or on my channel, but I'm just gonna say this. This is so funny. I was just at the grocery store. I was short on food, so I went and grabbed some crackers. I also grabbed some pumpkins because it's October. So I walk into my grocery store, and I'm not even kidding you guys. There was like the most attractive cop on duty because they always have a police officer posted at the very front of the store to prevent like theft and assault. Unfortunately, that's been kind of a thing in the last few years. And I just was like, oh my goodness, that is a very attractive cop. I actually texted Rachie too. She was laughing. Jessica Gross says, dumb. Chris, you guessed Christmas. RC Vision, can someone help me? I am you. Evan Pirovarov, who are you? I'm Hannah. Dat Girl Duncan, wow, you're already at 3:30 in the afternoon where you're at. That's crazy. Also, I have the movie Tremors playing, featuring good old Kevin Bacon in his prime. I figured I'd put it on because it's kind of a spooky movie. Okay, so Girl Duncan, you are well into your Wednesday, it's sounding like, it just never ceases to amaze me how far ahead you guys are. Unless, are you behind us? I get confused where the cutoff is, but I feel like Australia, let me quickly see, like what day is it in Australia? Because I know you guys are close to Australia. Okay, so it is Wednesday, so you guys are way ahead of us. Chris says good. Gautam official vlog, where are you? I'm in Minneapolis. Eliseo Robles, hi, hello. Quismas, happy morning, says Sharmila Arshu. It'll be morning soon for me in about 2.5 hours. Thank you, Rach, appreciate it. Daily Dose of YouTube, you have the most beautiful freckles I've ever seen. Thank you very much. I mean, it's like, this is just what I was born with, but I love that they kind of just landed across my face right here. Margareta Floriani, oi. Jeremiah Woods, hi, hello. Florentino Carvalho. Oh boy. Let's see. This is either, I'm guessing like Portuguese or Italian. Gosto de assistir você inteira na câmara. Gosto de assistir você inteira na câmara. I could probably partially figure that out. I do love learning other languages and trying to figure out what things mean in other languages. It's like a fun puzzle. Rob Fay, you in Minnesota? Yes. All right, Daily Dose of YouTube, seriously. Al-Fatih, good. You my first favorite YouTube. Oh, thank you. So dumb. C.L. Hinton, amen, Rachel. Yes, love my moderators. Greetings from Kansas City. Go Chiefs, go Chiefs, go. I mean, I'm from Minnesota. I should be rooting for the Vikings, but honestly, the Chiefs have been crushing the last, like, however many years. I feel like every other year I'm like, oh yeah, of course it's like Patrick Mahomes hoisting the Super Bowl trophy. Like, this is getting old at this point. You guys are so good. That's none of your business. Are you in Minnesota? Yes, I'm based in Minnesota. Let's see if I can quickly translate what Florentino is saying. Gosto de assistir você, which is voice, I know, intera na camera. Oh, Google Translate, come on. I thought Google would be able to like instantly translate that for me. What's going on? I like watching you on camera. I think that's what you're saying, Florentino. Good evening, dear, says Zimmy's off-grid adventure. Hi, Zimmy. Okay, so it's evening for you too. Where are you, Zimmy? If it's evening, I'm guessing you're somewhere in like North America, either in the US or Canada, would be my first guess. I am Indian, beautiful girl. Very cool. I've never been to India, but I would love to go. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, and it's 7:30 p.m. Arizona is another place I would love to go to. I have an aunt and an uncle who live down in Scottsdale, and many times they've offered the invitation for us, like me and my sister, my parents, to come down and stay with them because they have property down there, and it looks beautiful. I would love to go. You kind of live in like next to Ohio. Kind of. I mean, I consider Ohio to be Midwest, and Minnesota's Midwest as well. And I have been to Ohio many, many times because my family, we would do road trips out to the East Coast to like Connecticut, Massachusetts, like all the way out to the Atlantic Ocean, heading east from where we're at. And so the route we would take is like you start in Minnesota, you go east, you hit Wisconsin, then you hit Illinois. We'd always go through Chicago. Then Gary, Indiana was a close, like, right after Chicago. So then on to Indiana. And then I think after Indiana was Ohio. And then Ohio was, I think after Ohio, it was Pennsylvania, which was so beautiful always. After Pennsylvania, I should know this because I spent so many years out on the East Coast. New England geography never ever stuck in my head. Like I would have such a hard time drawing New England on a map because all of those tiny little states, they all just seem like a blended thing out there. I can never remember which one is like north of which one. Also English, please, chat. If not English, I can probably figure it out. Disrupt says GGGG. Where are you from? I'm from Minnesota. Although I suspect that when people ask me where are you from, it's like, what is your background, like your ethnic background? For those of you wondering, I am half Ethiopian, so like half East African, half European white. And my mom, she's like a mix of English, Irish, German, I think a little bit of Dutch too. So half white, half black. You're so beautiful. Thank you, Nick. At I'm guessing that's Tucson. It's 7:30. Oh, you're in Grand Rapids. Nice. I don't know if I've been to Grand Rapids. Certainly know where it is. Evan Perovanoff. I'm from Florida. Cool. So it's late for you then. You'd be like what, about 10:42 p.m. for you. Say I'm in Tucson and it's 7:30. Well, my time is 10:31. Across from Camden, North Minneapolis. Popcorn X. Yo, hello. To do with all this. Yeah, CL, you definitely should tune into Rachel's channel. She has an awesome channel. For all of you watching, my sister, she's in here. She's a moderator, Rachel Gore, and she has a fabulous channel. She does curly hair videos, which I personally need to follow because I always wear my hair up in a bun just to save time. It's like the easiest style I know how to do, but I feel like at this point I'd love to know how to do more hairstyles for like special events, for parties, if I'm gonna have my photo taken, for example. But yeah, check out her stuff. It's awesome. Do you like a color? I like many colors, but I would say pink is always going to be my favorite color. I don't even wear it that often at this point in my life. I feel like it's more of a not I don't know. I shouldn't say it's like a kid color, but my wardrobe is so dark at this point. I wear mostly black, mostly for utility purposes. I think Dad actually has freckles too, but they're harder to see. Yes. MA says her father is black, her mother is Irish. Yes. Yes. That is true. Let's see. Privet is in here. Suka. All right, let's see what is Privet saying. Zdravstvite. Oh my gosh. My Russian is I don't even know if that's Russian because it could be something else, but my Cyrillic is very rusty. I took one semester of Ruski, guys, but that was oh my gosh, 8 years ago. I love it though. It's on my bucket list. I would love to learn Russian. So beautiful you are. Thank you, Anonymous Games. Rachel's saying, come on guys, keep it English. And I'm like over here trying to decipher Cyrillic. Your accent is lovely, says Coppertop. I don't know if you were in the live yesterday, Coppertop. And Rachie, actually, you'll appreciate this, but so whoever was in the chat yesterday at some point, they were asking me, I think I was talking about how much I love the British and how I would happily have dual citizenship between the United States and Great Britain if they allowed me to have it. And someone was like, you should do a British accent. And I was like, fine, but I have to read from something. I feel like doing British on the spot feels like hard. And so I flipped this open. I have this, so this is like a gift that my sister gave to me for my birthday. It's a vegan cookbook. I'm actually going to be doing a recipe in here for next Monday's video, so stay tuned for that. But yesterday, I literally flipped this open. I was like, fine, I'll do a British accent for you guys, but I'm going to be embarrassed, and I hope there's no Brits in here to judge me. I flipped this open, and the first sentence that I read has, like, London in it, and Marmite, and I was like, it was meant to be. I love that I had to say stuff in British English and say London and Marmite in one sentence. So I felt like less embarrassed, I guess. Hello, says security system. Hi. Gorgeous voice though, says someone. Thank you. Hi, Roblox Moon. No ages in chat. Thank you, Rach. Yeah, that's something I'm learning. I'm pretty new to these lives. Holy moly, you guys. There's 319 votes in the poll. I've never had this many votes in a poll before. So thank you so much for voting. And if you haven't already, definitely go down. Your first time here, welcome Roblox Moon. I love having new people here. It's so fun. Privet sent me a little emoji with looks like cupcake, a brain, and a flower. Very sweet. Hello, Roblox Moon. Hello in Russian is... Oh, it is! Is it? Okay, privet. I did not know that. Anonymous Games, I love your nose. Thank you. Pink Love. Okay. Yes, Pink Love is great. Pink is great. You do marathon only or other sports too? So at this point... gosh, if I were to like break down all the ways that I get exercise, I would say 90% of my exercise is running. I run 6 days a week, minimum 6 miles. At this point, I would say my longest run has been like 14. And I got into distance running as I got older, like after college. So mostly running. I also like yoga because I am not naturally flexible, and it's one of my bucket list items to be able to do the splits, because I used to dance when I was younger, and I always envied the other, like the people in my dance classes who could just do like beautiful splits. My sister is naturally very flexible, so she was able to do the splits. So I do a little bit of yoga / just kind of stretching on a mat to try to just, improve my flexibility. And then also, I think that's like, I try to stay somewhat flexible because I think it can help prevent like tearing or injuries when I'm running. So I would like to be more flexible. Roblox Moon, you play Roblox. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Very nice. I didn't know that was a game. Hi, Elicio. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thanks, Patrick. I knew that I knew hello in Russian. Yeah, I know. Same, same. I feel like there's just these little phrases that I've heard in enough shows where I'm like, I should know how to say that. But I had forgotten. Deadpool. Why was the mushroom invited to the party? Because he's a fun guy. I love that. I just got back from the grocery store and I picked up some stuff. I've got some crackers over here because I'm just running low on food and my fridge is really empty. So I went and got some food and I did pick up a carton of mushrooms because I'm going to be making a recipe from this lovely vegan cookbook that my sister got me, and it has mushrooms in it. So stay tuned for that. Should be fun. All right, Damien Moberly says, I'm so confused. You look black and white at the same time. Well, you would be correct because I am half white and half black. Half and half. What time do people go to the dentist? 2:30. Hey, actually, that's a very timely comment, Deadpool, because I went to the dentist last Friday. It was just, I go every 6 months. This one I got just like a new set of x-rays. Very fancy. They're now using AI to like scan your teeth, and the AI somehow can like detect if you have little cavities and like holes in your teeth, and it'll mark them in different colors. So they did the x-ray at my dentist appointment last Friday, and I was like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't, I hope I don't have any cavities because I haven't had them for years and years, and I try to take really good care of my teeth. And luckily, no cavities, so all they did was like polish and, they did the scraping and stuff. So I was at the dentist, but it was not a tooth hurty kind of visit. Do you love kids? I do love kids. I mean, I feel like every kid has their, I don't know, thing that can just get on your nerves. And I grew up in a household where, like, my mom had her own daycare service. So I grew up with, like, screaming kids everywhere, diaper bags, just all the stuff. Tons of little kids. And I do like little kids, but I think, they are a lot of work. And they can keep you up at night, too. My birthday is January 22nd. Okay, so it's coming up. Happy very early birthday to you, Elicio. I keep wanting to say either Elicio or Eliseo, and I don't know which one. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up on its own? Because it's too tired. Wow. Deadpool, you are crushing it with the jokes. Keep them coming. Yeah, Rach, aren't these cute? I couldn't resist. It felt like the best way to start October. I was like, it's October 1st, and these are just the cutest thing. And they last for a really long time. I tend to keep these around from like October all the way through the end of November because I feel like they are great for Thanksgiving too. So yes, I'm gonna put these on my countertop. I may film my next recipe episode with these little pumpkins. Yeah, I love these crackers too. I feel good eating these because they're made from veggie flour. And so I'm like, okay, these are crackers. They're really tasty, but also I'm eating, like, in the flour, it's like sweet potato, parsnip, cassava. So you're eating, like, really good veggies in the crackers. So I don't feel as bad as if I were eating a whole box of Ritz crackers because I'm like, these are veggies. And they taste really good. Roblox Moon, what the heck? Aldo Garcia, chicken wings, chicken wings. Deadpool, did anyone hear about the guy that lost his entire left side? He's all right. Too good. Stephanie, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Stephanie. If it's evening for you, I'm guessing you're somewhere in the United States or maybe Canada or Mexico, somewhere in the Western Hemisphere. Good evening to you too. Thank you, Copper Top. I know, I saw them and I love the little baby pumpkins. They last the longest, so I figured I would just get some for decoration. Deadpool, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Oh, I must be very behind in the comments. I apologize because Rachel's mentioning Tremors, and I mentioned Tremors like a long time ago. I've never seen Tremors either, but it's just been on one of my free apps that I have on my TV, and I think Kevin Bacon is such a cutie. I didn't know he was in this movie, but I just was like, you know what, this is a classic. I'll just throw it on just to say I've seen it. Tremors. Yeah, it's the effects aren't the greatest, but and it's a little bit campy, but you know, I'm game. I feel like I'm game for a lot of movies. That's what I'm watching right now on VHS. Oh, funny. Yeah. Well, that makes two of us, John. We're both watching Tremors. I don't know if you've ever seen Tremors before, but it's one that I've known about for so many years. I'm a horror movie fanatic. I just love horror movies. This one I just haven't gotten around to. But I'm guessing the main premise of this movie is like there's these like ground worms that eat people. It kind of reminds me of the worms from what's that? Dune. Like, you know, the ones that come through and just like destroy cities, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't get it. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Alicio. Hannah, I'm with you. Love a man in uniform. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so you're commenting about the really cute guy. Oh, you guys, this cop. Like, I almost wanted to make a comment, be like, "Hi, just to, like you're really cute," but I'm like, he's also working, and that seemed like really rude. So, for those of you who are new or you just jumped in here, there was a very, very cute police officer when I went grocery shopping tonight. He was posted at the front of the store, and I just was like, oh my goodness, you could model. You're so cute. Another joke from Deadpool. What happened to the frog that parked illegally? He got towed. These are all really good jokes. Oh my goodness, I'm impressed, Deadpool. I hope like you should have if you don't like make content because I can't click away to your channel right now, but you should do like a joke. You should do shorts or something with your jokes. They're very good. John, I'm at the scene where they're all on the rocks making noise to distract the tremor. I don't know, let's see how far I am into the movie. Oh, they just mentioned Russians too right here. I'm about 40 minutes into the movie and three of them are like sitting on a dirt pile just like talking. So I don't know, that's maybe not very helpful. Emmanuel Smith, how old are you? I will leave that for you to find out if you go over to my channel. I recently posted my birthday vlog for this year. My birthday's in September. And if you click on that video, well, actually from the title of the video, you'll be able to see how old I am. Why do the birds try to eat the dog? The dog is purebred. I love it. Oh my gosh, Jane, that's so early. I don't know. I mean, I'm a night owl. I love staying up all night. I do work tomorrow, and actually, I have to go. I'm a remote worker, but I have to go into the office early tomorrow morning for a training, which just it takes more time for me to get ready. So I'm like, oh, as much as I would love to stay up all night and just, do YouTube lives like this and chat with all of you, I know I would just be burning myself for tomorrow because I would be so tired for the training. So I'm very impressed at how early you are like in these lives, Jane. Okay, Kevin Bacon is like almost getting eaten now by the worm. Update for you guys. Hi, Stormy. Hi, Joshua Moore. Nawal Dream Blog. Subscribe. Done with like done. Done with like done. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I understood that. Thank you. Deadpool. What do you call a snowman throwing a temper tantrum? A meltdown. Fisherman Miller, hi, I like turtles. If you're referencing that video of the kid that went viral, I love that video. I think he's in like a Halloween costume too, if I'm not mistaken. How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Wow. You're just like cranking these jokes out, Deadpool. I know. Yes, CL Hinton, I agree with you. Deadpool is killing it with the jokes. I'm gonna try to catch up on all these comments. I am mad struggling. What's your Cash App? I'm blessing small streamers. I mean, you don't have to, but since you're asking, I have if you go to my YouTube channel, there's like a buy me a coffee link, and that's, I mean, you can donate whatever you want, but it's obviously not obligated. Says that it was from Uweepy. So, since you're asking, I figured I'd tell you where I put that Cash App link in my profile. Yeah, Deadpool should be a stand-up comic. Joshua Moore, hi, hello. Brooklyn, can you follow me? Yes. I don't know if I can click away right now because I'm on my phone. But yes, Brooklyn. What kind of keys unlock bananas? Monkeys. Hanabi, do you have a Cash App? Someone is asking. Okay, yep. I just mentioned the what's it called? Buy me a coffee. That's in my, if you go to my YouTube like main page and you click in my bio, I've linked the buy me a coffee Cash App. So you can go to that, and it's literally like you could donate like $1. It doesn't have to be anything major. Your eyebrows on fleek, girl. Thank you, Fisty McButtskins. I don't know. I feel like I've always tried to keep them like pretty well trimmed and like tweezed. But I also think like naturally I just have like thicker eyebrows, so that helps. Hi, Annette Tremble. Welcome. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, mine. Yeah, I definitely Jalamsin Ratod. Boy, that you've got me lost there. That's a language I won't be able to translate easily. Gosto de asistir você entera na cámara. I translated that earlier. Fisherman Miller. Yeah, just so you guys know, I don't discuss politics in this live just because, that's not my channel content, and I'm not here to, discuss politics because there's so many other places you can talk about or, listen to people talk about politics elsewhere. So I just stay away from that topic. I used to know a joke about boxing, but unfortunately I forgot the punchline. Funny. Joshua Moore just subscribed. Thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate it. Can I say some wise words? Sure. Go ahead. Says Fisherman Miller. It's nighttime, says Roblox Moon. Yes. Right now, I'm guessing it's just about 10 p.m. where I'm at. Yep, it's 10:01. Hola, Ja. Deadpool. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? He was outstanding in his field. I have heard that one. Thank you, CL, for reminding everyone no politics in the chat. Wisdo1. Those freckles are beautiful. Thank you so much. I give most of the credit to my mom, but my sister did make a good point. I think our dad, he's African, he's from Ethiopia, came here in the 80s. I mean, it's harder to see freckles on darker skin, but I think he actually does have freckles, like on his face and maybe like on his arms. So, very much, like, for sure they came from my mom, but I think maybe from my dad too. Reminder in the chat, English please, no politics, no ages. Yes, thank you, Rachie. Joshua Moore, India is a wonderful country. Yes, I have a coworker who just got back from a 2-week trip in India. I don't remember what region of the country she was in, but bucket list for sure. I want to go to India. I've not come anywhere close to India. I've never been to Central or Far East Asia. I would love to go to Japan, China, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Korea. I mean, all Thailand. So many places I have yet to go to. India is a wonderful place. I've never been, but I believe it. Yes. What is Forrest Gump's phone password? One Forrest one. Good morning, Danish Jamal. Wow, okay, so it's morning for you, it's evening for me, so I'll say good evening to you, since that's where I'm coming from. I'm doing well. I've had a really good week so far. I'm absolutely loving these mobile lives. I think they're so fun. I wasn't able to do them until I hit 1,000 subscribers, and now that I have 1,000 subscribers, I'm noticing there's so much more chat and interaction like going on. And I think it's just because like mobile people are scrolling way more than on desktop. So I'm doing great. I hope you're having a good week so far, Danish. NBA Youngboy, hi, I remember you, NBA Youngboy. I've seen you a couple of times in my YouTube lives. Where are you from, my friend? Now live in Dubai. Okay, cool. I'm from the United States. I was born here in Minneapolis. My dad is from Ethiopia, and my mom is like she's been here for her family's been here for generations in the United States. So I'm a mix. Praise the Lord, says Pentecostu Ministries. You single, my friend. I think so. My rules for the lives. I've been thinking about like how to address these questions. No politics, no identifying information. So like no full names, no employer information, that kind of stuff. You know, there's just some stuff that it's like I'm not gonna say because it's like identifying info, and like no relationship info either. So I think I'd like to kind of keep those things like off screen, if you know what I mean, and treat this more kind of like a almost like a business where it's like, you know, I'm not going to bring certain things to uh, a business setting, so to speak. Okay. Cynthia Ava, which way of eating do you promote? I don't know if I like promote any way of eating because I'll be the first to say this as someone who enjoys eating vegan. I really can't stand pushy vegans because it's just like food is such a sensitive thing for people. I mean, there's allergies, there's cultural traditions, there's religious views. So I think it's like not, I personally don't think it's the best way to go about pushing people to eat a certain way because there's just, I think food can be a very loaded topic for people. But I will say this to answer your question, Cynthia. I feature vegan and mostly gluten-free food on my channel. But also, I grew up eating everything. I went vegan at age 18, and before that, I literally ate everything that like any American would grow up eating. So, I'm very like chill about what people want to eat. Nice to meet you. You're new. Roblox Moon. You're welcome, Rachie. Ligma, you're beautiful. Thank you, Ligma. Cynthia, yep. Thank you for answering her question, Rach. Kamal Kant, welcome. Kat Sutton, what university? I went to the University of Minnesota for my master's, and I went to Yale for my undergrad. Sunny views, rock on. Cynthia Ava, which state do you live in? You're in New York City. Love it. I love New York. I love it. I was there maybe 3 years ago to visit a friend. I live in Minnesota. I'm a very proud Minnesota. Actually, so I'm wearing a marathon like sweatshirt, and this is like it's called Grandma's Marathon, and it takes place in Minnesota. And then the shirt I have underneath this is a like a Northwoods, Minnesota t-shirt that my uncle gave me. So I'm like decked out in Minnesota stuff right now. All right. Pruitt. Rachel Gore. Cat. Hannah won't brag, but I will brag for her. She's super smart and went to Yale. Thanks, Rachel. If she can cook, I will marry her, says Mr. N56. Awesome channel, new sub, says Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness. Thank you very much, Girl Duckin' Cute. Cynthia Ava asking, are you living in London? No, but boy, do I love London town. London, I'm saying this again, I'll probably keep saying it until it happens. I would happily be a dual citizen of the UK and the United States. And I've been to London twice. And it's such a huge city with so much history that I feel like I'd need to like live there for a full year to actually like see everything. I have been to Platform 9 3/4, and there is a Harry Potter photo op where you can like put on a scarf, have like a little fan blowing, and like rolling your cart into the brick wall. So you're like going to the Hogwarts Express at Platform 9 3/4. Very funny. But no, I'm not in London. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is in the middle of the United States. Prashanth, Why are you ignoring me? Please say I love you. I can't say I love you because I don't know you. I try to like, save that phrase for people who I really know and can actually say that to authentically. Deadpool, how do you set up a space party? You plan it. Funny. Hi, Ruben Garcia. Welcome. Horror or comedy? Horror, 100%. 100%. I love horror movies. Love them so much. Actually, because people have been asking how old I am, I will leave that for you to find out if you go to my channel. But I think I'll just give it away here. But my birthday falls on the 13th of the month. And because I recently had a birthday on Friday the 13th, there was a new James McAvoy movie that came out that day. It's a horror movie called Speak No Evil. And I saw that it was coming out and I was like, oh, I have to go to this because I love horror movies. I love James McAvoy. And my birthday it's only every like 5 to 7 years that I get a Friday the 13th birthday as a 13 birthday. So all of the stars aligned for me to have my horror movie birthday this year and it was very fun. You're new here, Ruben. Welcome. Naishte Nijheri. Girl, beautiful. Thank you, Ruben. What's the channel about? So I mostly feature vegan food, which also most of the time is gluten-free. That's just how I prefer to eat. I like to cook stuff and share it with people on YouTube. But also I feature like personal, like if I go on a trip, I'll feature that. So there's lifestyle vlogs, I do birthday vlogs, and then I like to do some running content. Like I've run 3 marathons at this point. I'll run my 4th next year, and I've done vlogs for 2 of the marathons that I've run so far. And yeah, so I feature some running stuff. I'm going to be running a 10-mile race with my sister, Rachel Gore. She's in this chat. She's a moderator. We're going to be doing a 10-mile run this weekend. And so I am going to be filming that and I'll post a vlog about that too. So it's like mostly food on my channel, but then there's some fitness running content as well as lifestyle. Another joke from Deadpool. What did one hat say to another hat? Wait here, I'm going on ahead. British English versus Merca, asks Superhelm. Oh my goodness. My sister, she probably read this and laughed because I think that British English is the most attractive English. To me, it's like, it's so elegant, like I feel like this is such a like almost cringy thing to say as an American. I feel like it's such a like trope, but as an American hearing British English, you're like, oh, it sounds so like fancy and refined and it just sounds so much nicer, like fancier than American. But I don't know, because I've had Brits say that they like the American accent, but I'm voting British English. Hi, Ahmed. Welcome. Ruben Garcia, pronounced privet. Bye. Hello. Ruben Garcia, you cross-country streamer. I'm a cross-country runner, but I don't know about streamer. Where do pirates buy hooks? The secondhand store. Oh, man. Hello, pretty. Thank you, Rapa. Superhelm says Mihalis cute. Also, someone just got totally eaten by the like tremor beast in this movie. It was like pretty gnarly. All I saw was like his legs disappearing into the floor. It was not good. That's a crazy combo, says CF. Deadpool, what's 2 things you don't eat for breakfast? Lunch and dinner. Wow. Camgi, no butt, but guts. Rachel, don't forget to sub to Hannah for new vegan recipe videos. Thank you, Rach. That's sweet of you. Ruben Garcia, what comments is she reading? I think I'm like way behind you guys. I'm sorry if you're like typing things now because I'm like, I scrolled up to catch up on everything you said. Sorry if you're confused about what I'm reading. You look like the mixed person that has white dad, though. Funny. I'm trying to think, like, there's some biracial mixed celebrities that I know of, like Patrick Mahomes, he's half white, half black. Is it Zendaya? I think you pronounce it Zendaya. She's half white, half black, but I never pay attention much to like which parent is which. So, I don't know. I don't have any comment there. Why do chickens play percussion? They have drumsticks. You're from California? No, Cynthia, I'm actually from Minnesota, born and raised here. Ruben Garcia, okay, well, I'm gonna go. Y'all take care. Bye. Oxford English is so oof. Ooh. Oof in what way? Like oof, like chef's kiss, or like oof, this is like too much. Ruben Garcia, she's a bit slower reading than we are writing. Yeah, I'm really trying my best to like respond to everything, but it's, there's definitely going to be a delay. You guys are typing so fast. Joshua Moore, you're so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are you going to do with the little pumpkins you got, Hanabi? So for those of you joining or didn't see previously, I was at the grocery store this evening. I bought these little baby pumpkins because they're festive and it's now October. I'm thinking of putting these on my countertop and actually just filming my October recipe episodes and maybe even my November recipe episodes with these little pumpkins just sitting on my countertop. That's the plan. Also, sorry, my nose is a little bit runny. I've got some fall allergies going on. Okay, Ruben left. My birthday is in 7 months. Okay, so you still got some time. Okay, Atul Janbandu. 3 months fluently English target. Well, best of luck. You can do it. I will say this, as someone who I taught English for a year. English is a very nasty language. Like what I mean by that is like the rules don't make sense. And I'm glad I learned it as a native speaker because I'm like, dude, these rules are rude. Jessa Sking D Viati. Hi, sister. Hello. I want 3 months fluently speaking challenge. You got this, Atul. You can do it. Richard Phillips, do you mean gourds? Oh, I mean, we would call these like baby pumpkins in America, but if you're like Richard, I'm guessing like you would call these gourds or, other people would call them gourds. I've learned this on my channel that people call certain foods and certain things different names than we do here in the US. I want to be in the chat for a long time, but still going to be here. Okay, cool. USA. Hi, Omario. I like scary haunted videos. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind your chats. I'm so sorry. Let me scroll quickly. Guess what food I'm having, Ash? Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you're eating pizza tonight because it's a Tuesday and we all gotta make it to Wednesday hump day. Cynthia, there was a police officer posted in your grocery store. Yes. So I don't know if that's unusual, but in my neighborhood, in recent years, there's been like an uptick in crime, and so my grocery store has there's always a security officer / police officer at the front of the store. They're just there to like monitor the registers and just make sure that there's no shoplifting. And he was quite stunning. Scooter, enjoy your work in life, make that money. Everyone's got to make money to live, right? Yeah, the worm, bacon. No! If this thing, okay, somebody else just got eaten by this tremor. If Kevin Bacon gets eaten in this, I'm gonna be so mad. But I'm also not seeing Kevin Bacon, which makes me worry that he got eaten. Shoot. I love Kevin Bacon. He's such a cutie. Are you going to tell us your favorite holiday? Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll do what I did yesterday. So I closed the poll and told everyone the answer to the poll question at the 1 hour mark. So I'm going to wait for about 5 minutes and then let you guys know what my answer is. It's nighttime. I'm supposed to go to sleep, but not. Roblox Moon, I feel that. I mean, I'm such a night owl that I hate going to sleep. Hello, good morning, says Tejpal Jungir. Hello, I'm from the United States. I live in Minnesota, in the middle of the country. Your freckles are beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Aman PD. Lots of love for you from India, my dear sister. Thank you. You are not answering my question. I Sorry. I apologize. Oh, thanks for the heads up, Rachie. If you guys are confused about what I'm reading, I scroll, like, I'm behind on the chats and I'm trying to answer what everyone is, I'm trying to respond to what people are saying. So I think in the future I might just have to skip through some questions because I can tell by what I'm reading that I'm behind by quite a bit. Hello, Mike DeLizo. Hi, Bookworm. Welcome to the live. So good to see you again. I saw you on Rachie's live earlier this evening. Bye, Tejpal. Okay, I'm reading your message. Bye. Good morning, Avinash. Wow, I'm getting a lot of good mornings from people. This is so cool. So cool that you've already like had your night of rest and you're already starting your Wednesday because that I am nowhere near that. Kingsley Lazarus. Hello. Valerie Savenkov. Hi. Oh, looks like you're from Russia. I'm seeing some Russian flags. Hello. Privet, Valerie. Bookworm. Oh, hey, Ciel. Avinash, I'm doing well. It's probably about 10:30 p.m. where I'm at, 10:20, and I'm having a great Tuesday. What up, auntie? I'm not an auntie yet, but I think being an auntie would be so fun. Have you ever been to the Mall of America in Minnesota? Of course I have. I was born and raised here. You gotta go. Vegan magic cookie bars. That sounds cool. Yum, 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 yum. Hello, dear, says Sandeep Koski. Hi, Sandeep. You're so pretty. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate it. You're subscribed. Thank you, Jaleel and Samantha. Thank you, Holly. Are you from Earth 6? I don't know what that means. Girl, where did you come from heaven? No. Lionel Kayukeo. Hello, where are you from? I'm from Minnesota in the middle of the United States. Hi, James WT. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Holly. Your mom is from Minneapolis. Oh, very cool. I love Minneapolis so much. Tedrick Webb. So you're a Minnesota Vikings fan like me. I will root for the Vikings. I have a Vikings jersey like from years ago, but like, I mean, I like the Packers too, and I feel like a lot of Vikes fans would be like, you're not a real Vikings fan if you root for the Packers. But I love both. My vegan friend, how was your day? Christian, it's been a great day. Really busy, but good. Lionel Cayuqueo is from Argentina. Okay, so it's probably evening for you too. Like you're kind of in our time zone. Um, David Austin, Hannah Montana. Okay, I'm gonna skip down quickly. King S sing Beautiful Queen, thank you. You subbed in like, thank you so much, James WT. Oh, thanks, Rachie, for that heads up. I feel like you're very good at spotting things that I would probably not catch reading it. Pinky from Friday. How come Thanksgiving isn't in the poll? I don't know. There were only 4 options. I wish YouTube had more than just 4. Do you say oofta? Yes, I do. I do. I love going to Minnesota, Bloomington, and I love that Mystic Lake Casino. I've never been to Mystic Lake Casino. I personally don't gamble, but I know people who love Mystic Lake. I think I'd go there just to see it. Can I get a shout out? Cizella? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. All right. Can I get a shout out? All right. Whoa, I'm also Friday the 13th. Nice. Yeah, I feel like the rule should be if your birthday is on Friday the 13th, then that date is in fact lucky for you. It's not unlucky. So many people are afraid of the number 13. I don't get it. Salim Maniyar. Hi, dear. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from India. I'm doing well. I've had a great week so far, and I'm from Minnesota, which, if you don't know the US, it's like right at the top in the middle. I was born on Friday the 13th, and Friday is my nickname as well. All right. I'm going to scroll. Ooh. And if I miss your comment, just feel free to put it in the chat once again. Pinky from Friday. Okay. Vikings fans. British English. Wow, I'm really, really behind. I'm getting to your comment, Bookworm, about British English. Sounds so much better. Okay. All right, I'm going to scroll all the way down because I feel bad at how behind I am. Okay, I think I caught up. Hi, Farouz Sadat. Hi, Hoa says Speedy Terror. Hi, Hannah. Okay, Nick is saying, hi, Hannah. How to ask women on a date? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Newton Goswami. Hello, ma'am. Hi, Newton. Uh, Speedy Terror. It is Latin America, Argentina BA. I remember not one thing. Hattie Anderson, what is the song that best describes your life? I love this question. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love so many songs that are like, I don't know if they would describe my life, because if I pick them, they'd probably, people would be like, ooh, that's like a really depressing song. Oh, that's such a good question. I love that. I'm really like having to think about that. Hattie, I'll think about it. Hi from Washington State. Hi, Dan, the breaking news man. Also, I'm seeing we're at the 1 hour mark. So if you haven't voted, I'm gonna close the poll in like 15 seconds. Try to guess my favorite holiday. This is so fun. There's 515 votes, which is crazy. So try to guess, and I'll let you guys know very soon. Cross country runner, love it hunter, keep running, run marathons. Come to Duluth, Minnesota. We've got a great marathon. It's like a hidden gem. It's not as crazy as like New York Marathon, Chicago Marathon, Berlin, etc. It's like amazing. Cow. Hi. Hi, Levy Doherty. Going back on the phone now. Don't stop me now. Ooh, yes, I love it. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Hi, cow. All right. I'm gonna close the poll now. I mean, vote. You got like 2 seconds left if you haven't. Let's see how people are doing. What's my favorite holiday? Ooh, oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Okay. So I'm closing the poll, guys. Closing it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Okay, so let's see. The results were half of you said Christmas, 22% Halloween, 12% New Year's, and 9% 4th of July. It is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. And Christmas is literally, like, if this is Halloween, like, the second place podium is right here for Christmas. Like, I love both of them dearly, but yeah, there's just something about, like, the spookiness and I think for me, it's like, I love horror movies, I love spooky stuff, and, like, the fall colors here in Minnesota are stunning. It's like reds, oranges, yellows, greens, browns. It's like the most beautiful fall colors. So it's got to be Halloween. So congrats to those of you who guessed it right. Daniel Solorio, Halloween. Levi Doherty, how long have you run for? I was a sprinter in high school. I also played soccer, and so those were like running sports. So I would say my whole life I grew up playing soccer. So I've run for my whole life in some capacity, and then I got into long distance after college when I was about 25. Okay, Levi or Levi, you said New Year's. I love New Year's too. Let's go. Daniel Solario, thumbs up. Pumpkins in the chat. Pumpkins in the chat. Yes, pumpkins in the chat. Oh man, this is so fun. Okay, Roblox Moon, you got it correct, it sounds. Yes, yes, comment all the pumpkins. If we put Christmas, you want to, kind of, like, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down because I feel like I'm trying to respond, but I always get behind. Spooky, scary skeletons. Yes, I love that skit with Tom Hanks. So funny. Vivian Collins, welcome. I don't recognize your username. If you're new here, welcome. Good to have you. Bookworm, yay, I'm a winner. Wonderful. Okay, you guys, for those of you who are tuning in and didn't hear me say this earlier, I'm watching Tremors, which is like, if you watch SpongeBob, like, do you know that episode where there's that, like, bullworm thing that's going through Bikini Bottom and, like, terrorizing SpongeBob? This is kind of, like, reminding me of that. There's just, like, this big old worm, kind of like in Dune as well. And not Patrick, what's his name? Kevin Bacon has not been eaten. And that's, like, all I really care about in this movie. He's about to, like, step on a baby tremor. So weird. This movie is very weird. Fard, that's a lot. Any tips for getting into running? Oh my goodness, I have so many tips. Like, give it time. Give it time. Because I'll admit this, I'm not one of those people who just is like itching to run all the time. It's like a good number of runs. I'm just like, oh God. I hesitate to say that I love running, but I love the way that running makes me feel. And I always am like, even if like today I went for a run and I was like, I just want to like sleep on my couch. But I always tell myself, like, you know what? You never regret working out and you'll be so glad you did it. And always without fail, I get done with the workout and I'm home and I'm like, I'm so glad I did it. Totally worth it, even if it's not fun. Alaskan bullworm. You nailed it, Rach. I don't think you have any more money left on. I don't know what that means. I saw all 7 Tremors. I had no clue that there are 7 installments of the movie Tremors. It's kind of like Paranormal Activity where it's like they just kept going and going. That's funny. Eric says, hola. Hola, Eric. ¿Cómo estás? So true. Okay, you guys, I'm caught up. If I didn't answer a question or if I didn't respond to something you left in the chat, please feel free to comment it again. Because I was seeing how far behind I was in the chat, so I literally just like scrolled down. Oh, you're still here. Yes, I'm still here, Girl Duncan. Yep. Good night, Bookworm. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good night, Bookworm. Thank you so much for joining again. Va, beautiful. Thank you, Rajpur. What's your favorite Kevin Bacon film? Ooh, that's a great question. I feel like I've seen... It's not Footloose. I feel like that's the one he's known the most for. I feel like it was one where he actually played like a darker role, he was like the villain, but I can't remember. I haven't seen a ton of Kevin Bacon movies, so I'd have to Google. Hello, where do you hail from? Says WizKid. I was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I grew up here. That's where I'm based now, so I am a Minnesota girly through and through. Footloose for the win, says Rachie. WizKid, Hollow Man. Oh, maybe it's that one. Oh my gosh, that's like, you commented Hollow Man, WizKid, and now I'm like Googling this. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, I have to figure this out now. Hollow Man. What's the premise of this movie? Science fiction horror thriller film. A brilliant but arrogant scientist discovers a way to make matter invisible. Ooh. I wonder if it was Hollow Man. It might have been that, yeah. Thank you, thank you, WizKid. It might be Hollow Man. Roblox Moon just asked, how long are you going to be here? These lives tend to go for like an hour and a half. Let me check the time. This always happens to me. I want to stay on forever, but then it just gets later and later. I think I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes because that'll bring this live to about an hour and a half. And then I should be, you know, disciplined and get myself to bed because I do have an early wake up tomorrow because I have to go into the office for a half day training, which would be interesting, but it does mean that I have to get up earlier than I normally would. So, 20 minutes left on this chat, more or less, or of this live, I should say. Bacon was pretty dark in Sleepers too. I think so, yeah. I feel like all the Kevin Bacon movies I saw, it was like when my family would do Friday night movie night and we'd go to like the Blockbuster video store and the Hollywood video store and we'd pick out movies, and I feel like that was my era of watching Kevin Bacon, and I just haven't watched him in a ton of stuff um, in my older years. What type of channel is this? Asks follower of the Almighty. So this channel, mostly I share vegan and gluten-free food. I'm not like, I like it myself, but I am not here to tell you how to eat. Let's put it that way. So I love to share recipes that I'm trying out. And I also like to feature travel, lifestyle, and some marathon running vlogs too, because I do enjoy distance running. To give you an idea of what's going on. You've gained so many subs from this live. Thank you, Rach. It's really fun when I close down the live and then I see like how the subs have changed. I haven't been checking though, but thank you for letting me know, Rach. That's exciting. Be kind, please rewind. Colton, what type of question was that? What is this live for? I like going live just to chat with people and answer their questions, and I think it's so fun. Especially people who are like in other places in the world and they're saying like, "Oh, good morning," or I don't know if he's still in the chat here, but there's a user from New Zealand and it's already like 4 p.m. in New Zealand. Meanwhile, and he's already well into his Wednesday, and I'm here in Minnesota, and it's like in the evening on Tuesday. So I think it's really cool to interact with people who are like far, far away from where I'm at. Wow, that's crazy, Rach. Mark Val, favorite food, your go-to. Oh my gosh, great, great, great question. I would say favorite food, and it's going to be different than my go-to. Favorite food of all time is Ethiopian lentils, spicy red lentils. It's called misirwat. So good. I grew up eating Ethiopian food. That's where my dad is from. But my go-to food, I feel like because it takes time to prepare Ethiopian lentils, it's just like not an easy go-to. So if I'm gonna like make something as an easy go-to, it's probably gonna be something with potatoes. Not gonna lie. Like it's so simple. I've been on this streak of making baked potatoes, and there's like, I love loading them with vegan butter, salt, garlic, pepper, pickles, cabbage, tofu-based vegan sour cream, sprinkle on like cashew Parmesan cheese. Like I've just been going crazy with the baked potatoes. Maybe it's the weather, it's getting colder here. So I would say my easy go-to is baked potatoes, but my all-time favorite food is Ethiopian red lentils. Thank you, Rach. Let's get here to 1,100 subs. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much caught up. Follower of the Almighty. Ooh, sounds nice. I like that you're not forcing veganism on people too. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is like, I really want that to be like front and center and very clear to people. Cause like, I have friends who eat like a range of things. And I personally just really am, I find it very off-putting when people are like, obnoxious or pushy or even like shaming people about what they eat, because it's like, you can eat whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to eat. I personally think that's kind of rude. Vita Sim, Brazil subs. Oh my gosh, Rage, I'm so okay. Who commented that? The Be Kind WizKid. Be kind, please rewind. Oh my gosh. That just like activated a part of my brain that's been asleep for about 20 years. Wow. I love that. Okay, Rach, I'm so glad that you caught that comment from WizKid. Be kind, please rewind. I remember that from renting movies. Yep, because it's like for the next customer, they wanted you to rewind the VHS tape. Holy moly. Wow. It's been so many years since I even thought about that. How cool. Oh, Mark Val, I love injera and Tibbs. Oh, I love hearing that. Ethiopian food is so good. And like I said before, I haven't been vegan my whole life. I went vegan when I was 18. I grew up eating everything. Like no restrictions, like all the fast food chains, Kraft mac and cheese, bologna sandwiches, the big monster turkey drumsticks at the Renaissance Festival. And with Ethiopian food, I loved the meat dishes. So there's like the dry meat where they like spice it and they cut it up into like little pieces called tibs. And then there's like this like stew with a chicken drumstick and a hard-boiled egg called Dorawat. And that like I don't eat it anymore because it's not vegan, but anytime someone is asking me what to eat as like the traditional dish of Ethiopia, I always point them to Dorawat because it's so dang good. It's so good. Hello, Steven Spark. Welcome. Follower. Okay, okay. You broke your arm, says Johnny Cruz. I hope that it heals soon. Oof. Yummy bologna sandwich. Yep, I can still remember the taste of bologna all these years later. It's Life is Better is the name. No politics in the chat or you will be timed out. Yep, thank you, Rach. Yep, for those of you new here, sorry. I drank a fizzy drink before this, and I think it's coming back to haunt me. But my three no-nos for the YouTube live chats are no politics, no identifying information, which would be like if you're asking me full name, I'm not going to tell you my full name. I won't tell you my employer name, things like that, because it's just like, that's a bit too personal for me. And then relationship info. I don't discuss my personal relationships. I should say romantic relationships on my channel. Or in my lives, I should say. Okay. Follower, what's the best dish you feel that's tasty and easy to make? Oh man, so many. So many dishes and easy to make too. That's a good like way to limit it. Probably like cauliflower tacos. Because you just kind of chop up the cauliflower, like the big old like head of cauliflower. You roast it, put some like seasoning on it, and then you just buy some corn tortillas. And then you put the cauliflower in there, and then you can put like guac and stuff. It's like a build your own taco situation. Hi, Crooked Star. Hello. Crooked Star on pause. Mark Val, I live in Toronto and we have basically all the cultures and are lucky to be able to try so many different cuisines. I don't know if I've been to Toronto, but I love hearing that. I mean, I think for me personally, it's so important to be in a place where I can access a lot of different foods. I think it would be really tricky if I lived in a place and there really were only, I'm thinking of like when you go into more rural areas of the United States, the eating out options tend to be American style diners with burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, and then like Italian too, like pasta. But I love like my ethnic cuisines like Thai cuisine, Ethiopian cuisine, Indian cuisine, lots of spice. I could not live without eating spice. My God, your freckles. Thank you, Dr. Aman PD. Okay, Steven. Wow, so many trolls in the chat. I mean, it's the internet. Doesn't surprise me. Clutch Jumper. Not gonna lie, them freckles doing something. Thanks, Clutch. Thank you, Levi Doherty. Yeah, it was a great birthday. I love birthdays. I think they're so fun. And my family has always gone out of the way to make birthdays a really special day for each of us whenever they come around. So it was wonderful. Go and check out my birthday vlog if you haven't. Like, it was so fun this year. I always get my free Starbucks. For those of you who don't know, PSA right here, go and get free Starbucks on your birthday. They will comp you a free any size, anything drink. It's amazing. So that's like the one time of the year that I get a full venti, blinged out, something I would never get for myself any other day. But I'm like, hey, it's on them. Gotta cash in on the free drink. Okay. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Crazy fact, most folks with freckles don't even appreciate them. I would say that I appreciate these freckles, but by the same, like, to be fair, I think I often forget they're there. You look at yourself all the time, every day when you're getting ready, and it's like I sometimes am looking so much at like eyes or hair or whatever else that I'm like, they almost seem like invisible sometimes. I'm from Germany. Oh my gosh, yay! Germany and German hold a very special place in my heart. I majored in German in college, so ich kann Deutsch. And I lived in Germany for a year. I was in Munich in beautiful Bavaria, which is like the sunny south, very picturesque. So very cool to have a German here. Steven, or I'm wondering if you say Stefan. Do you still live in Germany or do you live elsewhere? Sunsi, love to anyone in Asheville, North Carolina. Oh, I wonder if you're referring to, let's see. They need help as soon as the way in and out opens up. Yeah, there's currently a lot of hurricane damage going on in the southeastern part of the United States. Mark Val, nice meeting you. Good night. I subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you, Val. Mark Val, I mean. Have a great night. Good night. Apparently, OG, my grandma is Jewish. Dylan Blackbird. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Dylan. Dr. Aman PD. Girl, you can definitely be Miss Universe. What do you do professionally? Thank you. You're very kind, very generous. Work, I'm an auditor. So a lot of people are like, what is that? Like finances? No. So what I do is I actually audit government programs to see if they're being managed properly, if like taxpayer dollars are being used for what they say they're going to be used for. It's really interesting. I like to call myself like a professional snoop because I get to go like digging around, seeing how well these programs are doing. To give you a synopsis. Thank you, Sansi, BK, and vlog. Good morning. Wow, it's already morning for you. Good morning to you over there. It's still evening. Hanabi, I have a question. What Halloween movie is your fave? Rach, I'm not actually going to answer that question because I'm actually like keeping a list of questions to put in the poll for my lives. So I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry, that's annoying. But it's in my notes. I can text it to you though. Okay. Sansi, that's awesome. Crossum Saru Toby. Wait, there's no filter. No, I don't use a filter on my lives. Sansi, I would love to pick your brain. LOL. I mean, ask away. Ask whatever you want, just as long as it's, respectful and it's not one of the three things I mentioned earlier, which is no politics, no identifying information, and no relationship info. Hi, Matthew. Subbing. Thank you, Sansi. I appreciate it. I love interacting with all of you guys. This is so fun. Do you go for a run? I went for a run tonight. Well, It was more like this afternoon after work. Yes, I went for a run. It was a beautiful run. It actually was pretty chilly. I wore a long-sleeved shirt for the first time since, I mean, probably the winter. It was like actually chilly out because we're now in the fall season. It's no longer summer here. And it was very picturesque, very pretty. Felt great. I ran 6 miles. I'm going to be doing a race this weekend with my sister who's in here, Rachel Gore. She's a moderator. So, yes, I went for a run today and I go running most days of the week. That is my preferred way to get my exercise. Oh, you guys, this movie is turning out well for Kevin Bacon. He didn't get eaten. Are you state? You are state. What's your taste in music? I like all kinds of, all kinds of music. Um, Gosh, that's a tricky question. I've been listening to a lot of classical music lately. I love Vivaldi. I love Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky. Maybe it's like fall coming, like it's darker now, the sun is going down sooner. It feels like less lighthearted than summertime. So I've been listening to a lot of classical music. But I also love like pop, like very big, like mainstream pop artists. I love Justin Bieber, love Taylor Swift, love Sabrina Carpenter. I also like punk and rock too. Love Green Day, that's my favorite band. So it's definitely like a range. I love rap, like oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love Eminem so much. Favorite rapper, no one will beat him. Mubariz is one pondering. Wanna cash flow. Nick, hello Rachel, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Nick David Hagen. Are you a yoga coach? David, no, I'm not a yoga coach. I did consider getting my yoga teacher certification. I think I just decided I liked doing it more as like a um way to keep fit and work on my flexibility, and I didn't really want to be like planning classes and teaching. It just I decided to not go that route, but I think it'd be really cool to be a yoga coach. Marshmallow Kane Brown is the best. Justin, there's more emotion in the air when it gets cooler out and not 100 degrees out. That's a great point, Justin. Yes. I feel like in the summer it's just like these light, like kind of boppy jams to kind of get you through the sweltering heat. And then I feel like there's like a moodiness to fall that I love. There's like a bit of darkness. It's a bit more somber. I mean, literally, like, the trees are starting to die and lose their leaves. Not die, but, like the leaves are falling and the color is going. I mean, it sounds like bad when you put it that way, but I love the transition. Can you tell us about your last vacation? That's a great question. Gosh, my last vacation. It was up to the northern part of Minnesota, which is like my favorite place in the whole wide world. It's on Lake Superior. It's beautiful up there. And I went there for Labor Day. And I know that Labor Day falls on different days of the year, depending on the country you live in. So in the United States, Labor Day, which is like a break a holiday for workers, ours falls at the very beginning of September. So I went up to the North Shore. We call it the North Shore, which is basically just the Lake Superior part of Minnesota. And it was beautiful. Play lots of cards. I love playing cards. Hi, Veli Sungur. El Travieso. Hola, hermosa. Hola. Veli Sungur, how are you? I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm realizing I was gonna open like these massive Amazon boxes. I brought them over here to my table, but I don't know. I'm debating. But I'm having a good day. Thank you, Veli. You look super chill. Thanks, David. I like to think I'm pretty chill. Like, not a lot of stuff phases me at this point in my life. Maybe Tremors though. Like if Tremors actually happened, I would be a mess. Um, I'm from America. Very cool. So am I. Nathaniel Felix, yes. Fuzzy Gigi, hello. Hi. Yes, I know, Rach. I know you brought that up like a Duluth trip mid-October, and I'm like, oh, I want to go up so bad. I love it up there. Like one of my dreams is to have like a cabin or some kind of like condo property up there. Um, it's such a getaway from the cities. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, you should message me, Rach. Definitely. Yeah, Rachel's a good mod. She sees something and she's like, boom. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Ernest Grass. Hi, welcome. What's your thought on friendship? Wow, that's a very big question. I think friendship is very important. I feel like I am very like deliberate with my friends just because like I think it's important to be mindful about who you spend your time around. Um, and I really cherish my friends that I have. I think they each have a way of making me better or giving me a different perspective on life, which I absolutely love. So I value friendship very, very highly. I think it's very important. You're from America. Hello, Alok. Veli Sungur. I'm 213 meters tall. I'm guessing that's like 6 foot something. Hi, Puppet Slore. Hi. You are Godzilla. Yeah, I'm not good at metric units. Someone buy Hannah a coffee. You're sweet, Rach, to spam. I actually don't know like how to even like see how people have interacted with my Cash App, but I like just having it there. Radhika OMG. OMG. Yuvraj King. Hello, I'm from India. I've noticed I've had quite a few people from India in the chat tonight. Welcome. Good to have you here. I'm actually gonna like eat this cracker I pulled out of the box half an hour ago. Okay, let me try that, Rach. Let me try that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I like was trying to pin my sister's comment and that like failed miserably. Sorry. My bad. I think some of you are still here. Oof, that was rough. I'm telling you, I have like the opposite of the Midas touch when it comes to technology. It's so frustrating. What state are you in? I'm in Minnesota, the best state in the USA, in my opinion. Holiday in India today. Oh, what holiday is it in India? I'm so curious. It's October 1st. Yeah, I don't know what the holiday would be. Yeah, Rach, I don't know what happened. I was trying to pin your comment and it did not work. Did not work. Sorry guys if that caused massive confusion. Do you have a hobby or a talent, Dr. Aman PD? Do you have a hobby or a talent which you are proud of and own it? I would say I am proud of running. I wouldn't say I'm like an amazingly accomplished runner, but I feel like I've progressed as a runner. So I'm proud of that. I'm also really proud that I like learned how to do YouTube, like editing videos, making thumbnails, the whole process of running a YouTube channel. I'm really proud of that. Yeah, thanks, Rach. I failed miserably at pinning your comment. It's okay. No worries. Truth is out there. Your freckles make me smile. Thank you so much. Gandhi Jayanti, national holiday. Oh, cool. I've not heard of that holiday before. I love learning new things. Ernest Grass. I'm impartial to Alaska myself, being an Eskimo. What? That is so cool. I feel like people's perceptions of Alaska, like I've never been there, and to me, it feels like it's just this like vast wilderness. Not a lot of people live there. It's so funny. Like as a horror movie aficionado, I recently watched 30 Days of Night, which is just this like ridiculous, like when Alaska has like no sunlight for 30 days in the dead of winter, and the premise of the movie is that this like vampire horde comes into the town and just like snags everybody. And I was like, this is not doing any favors for Alaskan tourism, but I'm still fascinated by this period of night going on here. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from Minnesota. That's only way up north. That's what I figured. I think it would be really cool to experience it once in my life. Um, Sorry guys, I'm like very distracted by whatever is going. Tremors ended and it auto sent me to a different movie and it's very odd. But I would really like to experience at least part of the 30 Days of Night in like very northern Alaska. And I also haven't been to Alaska and I want to go to all 50 states in the US. I've been to, I would say about half. I would say the missing pieces are the Northwest. I haven't been to Washington State. I haven't been to Oregon. And I haven't been to like Nevada. No, I have been to Nevada. Never mind. I haven't been to Arizona. Never been to Texas and parts of the Deep South. I haven't been to Mississippi. I haven't been to Florida. So yeah, there's some gaping holes in my USA tourism. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Can we go out to Olive Garden sometime? I don't even know. Like, I don't go to Olive Garden. Truth is out there, 30 days and nights. Happy to meet you. I've never been to Minnesota. I hope to go one day. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. Barrow, Alaska. Yeah, yes, you nailed it. Barrow, Alaska. Ernest Grass. Where I am from up there, we get 2 months of 24-hour sun in the summer. That's crazy. So crazy. Nitesh Kanes, you're very cute. Thank you. Happy to meet you. I'm from South Carolina. I've been to South Carolina. It was beautiful. Very beautiful. I do not like Olive Garden. I mean, I haven't been in many, many years. Probably since high school, which was like a good decade plus ago. But I do remember loving their breadsticks. I loved their and like never-ending breadsticks, never-ending salad appetizer. I loved their fettuccine alfredo. I always got that. It's literally like all the stuff I don't eat anymore. And then they had this incredible like layered chocolate cake. I think they might have called it a zebra cake, but it was just chocolate, white cream, chocolate, white cream, and it was like this tall. We would go ham at Olive Garden. I loved it. Oh, I've missed some comments here. All right, I'm gonna catch up. Alaska, do the craft beer tour, says Mom Aden. Nitesh, thank you. Myrtle Beach, yes. Inviticus, thank you. Nice live stream. I'm having a lot of fun on this one. This is so great. I don't want to end it. Truth is out there. Happy to meet you. That's your problem. Ernest Grass. Alaskan Amber is my favorite beer. I've had people say that. It's really, really good. I don't like beer. I've tried so much of it at this point. I'm like, I'm not a beer person, but my beer drinking friends love Alaska Amber. Hey, stay focused and blessed. Keep pushing. Thank you, Vestlawrence. I live close to the Charlotte area, and the beaches are not worth it, by the way. I've heard so much about Charlotte. My best friend went to Charlotte and did a trip out there. Loved it, but I know it's very touristy. I would love to see it at some point just to see Charlotte. Oh no, CL, it sounds like you didn't have a good experience at Olive Garden. What about your visit at Olive Garden was yuck? Like, what was it that earned the yuck? Truth is out there. Chicken parmigiana. Washington is heaven. It's beautiful out there, I know. Everyone like the live. Let's get it to 100. Thank you. Truth is out there. Tiramisu. Dropped a like. Thank you, Inviticus. You okay, girl? Just checking in. Hey, CC. I don't recognize your username or your profile, so welcome if you're new. Thank you. Truth is out there. You're crazy. Alaska's beautiful. Are you a whiskey fan? I love whiskey. Yes, absolutely. 10 out of 10. Love it. Beautiful glow, good on no beer. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't mind drink. I mean, I think I drink most things. Like, I've had, vodka, all the girly cocktails, alcoholic apple cider, wine I love, whiskey, tequila, ouzo. I'm like very happy to try things, but I think with beer, like it got to the point where I'm like, in my lifetime, over my lifetime, I've probably spent like several $100s trying different beers, and it's like, oh, I might like this one. I might like this one. Maybe I'm a dark beer person. Maybe I'm a hoppy kind of person. And every time I hate it, and I'm like, I think I just have to kind of draw the line and say, I've done my due diligence. I'm not a beer person. The Germans couldn't convince me to like beer when I lived there. I visited the Guinness Beer Factory when I visited Dublin, and I did not like it. They serve you a free beer at the end of the tour whenever you visit the Guinness warehouse. And the guy handed me like this very dark Guinness, and I took a sip and I'm like, I really don't like this. And he's like, let me give you a sweeter one. And he gives me this like berry infused Guinness, and it was horrible. And I'm like, I don't like beer. I'm so sorry. So if the Irish can't convince me to like it and the Germans can't convince me to like it, I don't think anybody's convincing me to like it at this point. That's my judgment. I lived in Charlotte for 8 years and loved it. Are you Indian? No, but some people have guessed. They've asked me if I'm Indian. I'm not Indian. Everything was bland at Olive Garden. Okay, that's disappointing, CL. I would not say Charlotte is a tourist place. It's very normal to me. Just too many people. Okay, interesting. CC, you're welcome. Says you're welcome. Thank you. Wow, Rach, thank you for the update. That's so exciting. How is that even possible? I feel like the YouTube numbers just blow my mind because, like, just today, I think it was at 1.03 K. And now the numbers just are crazy. Happy to meet you. What's your age? So I don't mind sharing my age, but I will leave that for you to find out. Happy to meet you. If you go to my channel, you will see that I very recently made a birthday vlog. I like to do one every single year. My birthday's in September, so that gives you kind of an idea of when my birthday is. And I put my age in the title of the video. So you'll be able to see, based on that recent birthday vlog, how old I am. Hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you, girl dad. You're still here. Yay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Oktoberfest. I've gone to Oktoberfest. Yes. Oh my gosh. Bucket list item. I love someone who wants to travel very safe. Yes, okay. So I lived in Munich for a year, guys. I taught English at a couple of schools. It was a wonderful experience. I also majored in German in college, so I was like, I got to use my German major here for at least a year out of school. So it was great, and so in Munich, that's like the original OG like Oktoberfest, like the fairgrounds of the Oktoberfest. So I went there with all of my like American buddies who were there teaching as well. And I didn't go in like the traditional, what's it called? They call it Tracht over there. But it's basically like the dirndl, like the feminine outfit, and then like all the men wear the lederhosen, which are like leather overalls with like the really tall woolen socks and like shoes, and like the hat with the little like poof feather. It's very fun. But as someone who doesn't like beer, I was like, I think I'll have a pretzel and call it good and just say I went. But Oktoberfest is amazing. As someone who doesn't like beer, like it was really cool to experience it. So definitely go check it out. Give me a Long Island iced tea any day. Yeah, I think as I've gotten older, so like in college, I'm responding to your comment, Ernest Grass. I really, I still really like the sweet drinks, like the pretty, like girly cocktails. Like just, I think they're so charming and sweet. And I think as I've gotten older, I also have really gotten into just the more bitter, harsher liquors where it's like you get this much and you kind of just will sip on it for a very long time and just enjoy it. Just be safe in whatever you do. Modelo is a great beer. Batter, okay. You're an outdoor lady. Yes, I love the outdoors. Copper Top, oh, okay. A UK person who is not a beer person. I poured a Guinness from that tap. Wow. Joe says you're built like a Greek god sculpture girl. Thank you. I've never gotten that compliment before, but thank you. You kind of look like Maya Rudolph. I see that. I think I have like similar complexion to Maya Rudolph. Olive Garden is our childhood. You're awesome, Hannah. Thank you. Happy to meet you. I will check it out now. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, ich kann Deutsch. Ja, I love German. Deutsch ist mein Lieblingssprach. Of course, after English. 31. I saw it, Hannah. 31. Yep, nailed it. Nice. Morning, honey, says Josh or Josh. Good morning to you, although it's evening here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You look like you drink straight whiskey. I think that's a funny comment. I have had straight whiskey, and whoa, there's a really intense wolf going on my TV. I don't know what happened, but the TV gremlins just decided I wanted to watch some like killer wolf movie. This is really stressful. Oh no. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked. Eric or Ariok Stomp. I have had straight whiskey. It's like pretty harsh, not gonna lie. So I like to pour just a little bit of water into my whiskey to make it a bit less harsh when I drink it. Goodness gracious, this is quite the vicious movie. Holy moly. Rich like Pryor. She LLO. She looks like a Marine. Hey, I love that. The Marine vibe is a vibe. Uno. Hey, hello, welcome, Uno. Forget my comment, I guess it's okay. Then though. You studied German, yay! But now you're learning Dutch. Okay, Dutch is wild. I can read some Dutch because it is related to German. So the like written I can figure it out, but like listening to it, I'm like this is so I've never heard anything like Dutch. I don't even know how to describe it, but I was flying on KLM, which is a Dutch airline, and I was like, they were giving their instructions in Dutch first and then English. And I was like, I kind of can recognize some words because it sounds like meine Damen und Herren, which is like my, like, ladies and gentlemen, blah, 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 in German. But like, spoken Dutch is, it's something else, man. So interesting. Happy to meet you says, favorite liquor to drink, any you want to try, boy. I don't think it's legal in the United States, but I think it's legal elsewhere. I think for the like mystique of it and the history of it, I would be very interested to try absinthe. Just like a tiny, tiny bit, just out of curiosity. I know it's like full 100 proof or something. But yeah, I would say I would want to try absinthe, but then favorite liquor to drink has got to be like Knob Creek. Just like on a very cold winter's day, like a nice harsh liquor. Are you watching The Grey? Like, I don't even know. It's just like this vicious wolf is going after people in the wilderness. Let me pause this and see if I can get you an answer. It's called La Brea. Okay, and the plot of this is a sinkhole opens opens like Los Angeles. Yeah, this is crazy. So it's not the gray, it's La Brea. Ernest Grass says Johnny Walker Green Label is smooth and doesn't burn too much. I would definitely try that. Each one teach one. Hi, hello. Whoa, you know German too? Yes, Eric. I apologize if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Eric Stomp. I know German. I've actually been thinking about doing some like episodes on my channel in like auf Deutsch because like part of me it like bums me out that I have no like very very little to no opportunity here to practice my German because no one speaks it and Germans learn English so well that they're like very happy to speak with you in English. So I feel like it's so hard to use my German and you actually have to like deliberately keep up with your German, at least here in the US. I mean, I would say I'm still like fluent. I make some mistakes though with grammar. But yes, I speak German. I majored in German in college. Oh no, my battery's at 15. This is so sad. I hate when my battery gets low. Hi from Asheville. I'm under the water. Oh no, Cheyenne. I'm so sorry. It's really, it's like very rough seeing the photos and the videos coming in from all of the places that are getting hit by the storm. I was stationed in Germany for 3 years, says Ernest Grass. Love that country. Yeah. I have been to Germany many times and it was my home for a year. I love it so much. Weren't you speaking perfect Japanese in a previous life? Definitely that wasn't me. It might have been someone else. I don't know any Japanese except for like Hanabi, which is firework. It's the name of my favorite sushi restaurant, and konnichiwa. I think those are like the two Japanese words I know. Some absinthe is legal here. Oh, where are you? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I wasn't sure like where exactly you can get absinthe. You're from Germany, so I'm not from Germany, but I studied German starting in the 7th grade all the way through college. And then I lived in Germany for a year after college. I lived in Munich. So I'm like highly proficient. I wouldn't say like 100% fluent because I forget words. And in German, objects have genders. So there's masculine, feminine, and neutral. Like for example, like book is Buch and it's das Buch. So like this is like a neutral object. But like school is feminine. So it's like die Schule. So I know German. I may do German content on here. I tried absinthe in Hungary. I was nauseated for 2 days. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That would probably happen. I shouldn't laugh, but I can picture that happening to myself, CL. I think I tried ouzo in like an Eastern European country. Maybe, I don't know. But I definitely tried it overseas, not here, and it was very fun. Everyone liked the live. Thank you, Rach. They used to sell it in the USA. Love Knob Creek. Yeah, me too. Cece, I subscribed. Don't worry. And liked. I gotta go. See you. Bye, Cece, if you're still here. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Kyle T. Hello from the Arctic Circle where the northern lights are during the winter season. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hello from the Arctic. That's amazing. I would love to go to the Arctic Circle one day, Kyle T. Very, very cool that you're there. I've never seen the Northern Lights, and I feel ashamed saying that as a Minnesota person because there's so many great places to see them here in Minnesota, but still have yet to see them. Are you famous? You look important. Thank you, Rio. I would not put myself in the famous category, but that is a sweet thing for you to say. Where are you from? I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, born and raised. She will be, says Rach. Thank you. Nabanita de Marie. Hi. Hello, Nabanita. Kivercado. Hey. Hello. Yeah, the hurricane is really wreaking havoc. I was in Vilsec. Oh, very cool. Okay. Very cool. Steelers fan. Hi. Hello. Go Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll support. Ryan Likens. Hi. Nabanita. Hi, everyone. Yeah, hello to everyone who's new here. This is so fun. No, it's the cases that get me in German. Oh, okay. Like I'm guessing you're talking like accusative, dative. Uh, I even forget what the other one is. Genitive, I think they call it. Yeah, I would say like German. Oh, the grammar is rough. You just have to like study it for a long time, and eventually you make enough mistakes where you're like, okay, I've made that one 1,000 times. I finally got it now. Holy moly, I'm hungry now. Oh, I must be behind. Shoot. Hi, Kylie. Go Patriots. Love the Patriots. Go Steelers. Oh my God, ablative. Wow. I would say, like, at a certain point with German, it's like you just kind of like you have to study the cases for so long, and then it's like they start to click. I remember my teacher, my like amazing, legendary German teacher. She was like, oh, we're still friends. But like, she would constantly say to us, it's really rough in the beginning. Just keep going, and eventually it will click. You will have a moment when things start to just click in your head with German, and eventually that happened. Um, Rachel Gore, thank you so much. You're a great mod. Love it. Forklift Benjamin, thank you. Thank you guys. Just so you know, my phone. Oh gosh, let me try to not kill this live like I did a little bit ago. My phone is currently at 12%. I charged this up for this live tonight. But yeah, I think I'm on limited time now because my phone battery is gonna die. Let's see. Emery. Hi, Emery M. Welcome. Actually, I don't think German is like, because I've studied multiple languages, and I feel like German is, the way I would go about learning German is just to start off with, try to learn as many words as you possibly can. Like, and you'll find because English and German come from the same language family, which is like helpful in a way because there's certain things that sound very like you can spot this, you can guess what it is based on knowing English. So if you're starting from English, German actually isn't too bad for you. Like shoes, shoes are shoes in English, and in German you say Schuhe. Or there's like apple, the fruit in English is Apfel in German. So you can find a lot of words that are very, like they look the same, they sound the same. Book, like over here, book is Buch, B-U-C-H in German. So I would just say try to like learn a ton of words, just get your vocabulary up and listen to a lot of songs. Like I still think I can still like sing German songs that my teacher would have us like learn. Because it helps if you have like a playlist you can go to. Like I love Rammstein, they're like a hard rock German band, so cool. And that I think music is such an easy way to remember words because you're like, oh, that's a really cool song. And I also love the lyrics. So those are my tips. Okay, I need to catch up on comments now. Hi Rachel. Okay. Hi Ash. Hi Kyle Johnson. Every time I in Germany they didn't know any English, but if I went up they always spoke a little. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Pray like kudos to the Germans for learning English pretty like of all the countries out there, I think they really do a good job or like they try really hard to learn English generally. You're learning German. Yay! It's a great language. I love it. German is so great. I would try learn Russian one day. I learned a tiny bit of Russian. I took a semester of it. It's really, really cool. I took German for 3 years. Yeah, there's some funny words in German, for sure. Yeah, I would say Germanic languages are a very good start if you're thinking of learning a language as a native English speaker. So German, um, I want to say like Danish because I can read some Danish, Dutch, um, even I don't know about like Norwegian because those are getting a little, I don't know. Icelandic is like in a land of its own, but try like Google Germanic languages if you're looking for one that, might be easier for you to learn. Ask them to speak slowly. It will help. It's my birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Jignesh. Jignesh. Very cool. Thanks for sharing your insights on that. Hi, I'm Jamisha. Hello, Jamisha. Happy birthday. Northern Lights look awesome during the nights. Next time, a fire out on the land. Cool. Very cool, Kyle. Hi, Dusty. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm learning Gujarat. Very cool. Very cool. I think language learning is so fun. Actually, fun fact about me, when I first got to college, I thought my major was going to be linguistics because I just think like learning the patterns of how languages work is really fun. But like, I didn't end up going that route because I think like career-wise, I just didn't see kind of a good direction for me to go with a linguistics major. I'm trying to get caught up here. Let's live well. You know my dog's name. Oh, your dog's name is Hannah. Cute. Very cute. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, we've hit the 2 hour mark. I thought I was going to be done at an hour and a half, but I was just having uh, so much fun here that I didn't want to cut off the chat. But I think my phone is going to die. I'm now at 8%. Oof. Yeah, it's going to die very soon. The Prodigy, your freckles are so cute. Thank you. It's been a rough day. Oh, I'm sorry, Dusty. Wow. That is really, I cannot relate to that at all, but it sounds really, really tough. The lab in the pic. So fun to finally mod live for you. Yeah, Rach, you're doing great. Thank you so much. You're a great moderator. So great. You would be a good wife. Thank you, Clutch. To somebody. Thank you for congrats on the 2 hour long chat. Yeah, it's been so good to see you too, Jane. I hope you get some sleep because it's like bright and early. I imagine that the sun is coming up for you over there in the UK. Because like 2 hours ago, you were saying that it was like 3 something in the morning for you. That's so crazy. But yes, I think I am gonna wrap up this live because they always go longer than I planned for. I was telling myself, oh, this is gonna be like a short chat, but that never happens because I'm having too much fun talking with all of you guys, and I just love answering all of your questions and hearing about anything you're commenting. Your life is way harder, says Cool Kid. Happy to meet you. Well, have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna go charge my phone because if it dies, I won't hear my alarm and I will miss my work training tomorrow, which would be really bad. Really bad. Not a good look as an employee. So yeah, sadly, I could just if I could, I would keep this going, but I gotta get ready for work tomorrow and I need to eat some more food and I need to charge my phone. So I'm gonna say good night to all of you. I will sleep well. Ollie, I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you for commenting. Yes, I hope you all have a great night. And I haven't yet set a schedule for these lives, but I'm trying to hop on as much as I can. So maybe a little bit tomorrow, we'll see. But definitely at some point this week. Could be Thursday, could probably not over the weekend because it's a busy weekend, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I saw that, Rach. All right, I'm gonna cut this off now and say goodnight to all of you, or have a good rest of your day for those of you who are already within your Wednesday of the week. So good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for all the great comments, and I'll see you at the next live, either tomorrow night or Thursday night, probably one of those nights. So bye.